Greetings, traveler.
We got doubleheader as well here. Morchi coming in, and we got Mech Naga, Pirate, Kulbur, Undead. And as I mentioned before, we're watching Peter Babbitt. Anyways, back to the game. We got a turn 1 busker on doubleheader. That is silly good. That is seriously amazing. Because it means that next turn he can level and still double buy. If he finds something like Lasso or Recruit, it's very good. I think you get 2 of the 2/1s here and then grab the spell to attach to the next buy. Yeah, I do like buying it because you're getting it twice on the next guy. But he might want to go just Chef's Choice for 0. 6.7k is decent for sure. Yeah, for most people, you just look at your own MMR. Your own MMR is decent. Anything below that is noobs, and anything above that is sweaty tryhards. But you have a life. But you're also not an idiot. That's why you have the MMR you have. That's what most people will tell themselves. Unfortunately, we did not get the chef. This is... wait. Nothing kind of works here. Let's see how Beater just magicians themselves out of this. Maybe just roll, yeah. There is also double bacon, but that's so slow. Alright, double knight with the spell. We will take it. Anything below 6k is tutorial, because since you can't lose MMR. That's not true. Your MMR is always getting lost or won. It's just your external isn't dropping. And once you are 6k, if you contrast that with the entire player base, you are far above average. Roll, bail them out big time. Yeah. You basically don't roll on turn 3, but the best players, they know when to break the rules. Normally you do not roll on turn 3, it's like very bad. But he's playing doubleheader and his shop wasn't playable, and leveling seems like unplayable as well. Okay, you can sell the busker here to tier, that's nice. Ooh, Recruiter gives him more money. This is the snowball effect that we have in full swing now. You get a little bit ahead, and then you pull more ahead, and then you pull more ahead. Yeah, he wants to have a non-undead here, right? He wants to get Chef on the Pirate. Pirates on average, probably more money here. We don't know the real internal, so we can only talk about external. Yeah, but your internal MMR dictates how much you're climbing. So saying that you cannot lose MMR doesn't make sense because you are losing MMR the whole time. If you don't have good internal MMR, you also won't get to 6k. I hope that makes sense. So just the argument of you can't lose MMR is incorrect. That's all I meant, at least according to me, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but this is probably just a Pashmar. Maybe the oils. The oils is very fun, but a 2-7 versus a 9-10, and we don't have taunts. As much as I want to oil, I don't think we can do it. Ooh, Terron, maybe tomorrow. The other ones are so though. You have to get apples, or you have to get Nerubian. It's like it's a reasonable choice. It's not very fun. Double D blue is great. Double pirate is also great. I think we have enough money that I want D blue here. With D blue, you can also target the doubleheader buy, and then it'll be huge. Huge, one might say. Yeah, D blue. There we go. Oh, and then he gets that as well. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Quickly buff the Pashmar. There we go, there we go, there we go. Don't you always get plus 300 for a first place when you're below 6k? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to like scoff at that. You only get 300 below 6k if your internal MMR is higher. But if your internal MMR is 4k and you win, you get 100 MMR, my dude. That's why I said like you can definitely lose MMR when you're below 6k. It's not like you're automatically climbing to 6k. Definitely not. Typewriter gives you a triple if you buy something. It's oil? Double oil? Triple oil? No, typewriter doesn't work on oil. I don't know. I kind of want to just level. We're healthy, we're strongish. So whatever accommodates level the best. I guess I would want vouchers or typewriter. Golden oil? All right, anyways, let's get some serious Battlegrounds commentary in here again. Please, guys, come on. This is serious game, serious decisions here being made by Beater. Man, I just want to copy the oil and level, to be fair. He's looking at the handless. You're not buying hand though, right? Just double hooktail and then done the oil afterwards. Okay. He's leveling, okay. So you're telling me we're not oiling. I am disappointed. But as usual, Beater makes the better call, I would say. Sure, he doesn't oil, but you've got quite a lot of money in this anomaly already. So oil gets worse the more money you already have. Like it's just makes less of an impact. He's also very strong by doing this, so he only has 28% to lose, whereas if you copy the oil, you're pretty much 100% to lose. So just makes sense, yeah. Does not get the 28% to lose. That's great. Still has 32 health in doubleheader, early tier 5. It's looking great. Also, this deep blue synergy with the anomaly is great. So good. He just dumped the undeads. Yo, that's a cheap shot. Oh, double duo? It's like double eyes. Ooh, wait, double golden deep blue. Wait. Double eyes is low. It's actually not even low key good. It's just great, right? HS replay shows 50%. Yeah, but that's of all the people that use tracker, which you say, by the way, right? I'm not saying you're not saying that, but it's just that's a very big difference. Ooh, we're just gonna go golden farmer. Wow, the deep blues are like, bro, you can't, bro. Okay, at least one. This deep blue talks to the other guy like, tough son, looks like you're gonna be sold soon. It's like, no, why him? Oh. Poor deep blue. Out of a job soon. Sold right back to Bob. I mean, getting the golden economy makes sense. You can just see where Beater, these super high level players, man, they just, their gameplay is so tight. And what I mean with that is they get the greed, they get the levels, and then they also keep their health. And that's really just the super high level gameplay that I still am lacking sometimes, when I know how to high roll, I know how to go greed, I know how to pop off, but then sometimes there's a phenomenal crash and burn. And these guys just very rarely crash and burn. It's because they do things like this where they say, hey, I'm not going to hold an eyes for a zesty here, bro. Just like golden the guy, it'll give me more resources, I'll figure it out, I'll be stronger, I'll keep more health, like, it's good. Tome is very fun. Coral Spear is... he doesn't really have spell power. He has spell power in his hand. I don't know. I like Tome. Yeah. Tome is fun. I like it. Peter goes for 2. We're also playing doubleheader. It's a little easier to triple. 7 drops. Sanders? Yeah. Everything's better golden. Alright. What are we doing here? How about watching 6 to 8 places? Yeah, we've talked about that to death as well. It's not good content. It's great content for a very select number of people. For the guys that are... Basically, if you're already watching the live stream, consider yourself already, like, hyper filtered. Ooh. Oh, we fucked up. Yeah, I think he wanted to buff it first before buying it. I don't think he meant to cast Morris, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, look at how quickly he's adapting to this. This is beautiful. Oh my god. It's on the rope here. The O pause. Yeah, that was the... Oh, no! I've done that before. Right, sorry, let me finish my statement. So if you're already in the live stream, consider yourself like already very filtered when it comes to somebody who is very much into the game, who is going to take the trouble to find a live stream, right, to watch on Twitch or even YouTube Live, and then you're watching all the content, right, the wins, the losses, you're just here, you want to soak it all up, you want to get all the knowledge and entertainment of course as well, but to do that for like broader audience, so a lot of these reviews, they also go on YouTube, so if I start uploading reviews of 8th places, it will just get nowhere near the views. Because, like, you have to think about what's the title and thumbnail. This game sucked so bad. It was like, yeah, I mean, you can't, it's like, you can't really. All right, anyways. Oh, did we? Oh, we took trip vouchers. Right, we took trip vouchers. And now he gets big typewriter. That's great. Yeah, sorry, my thought process is a little all over the place because a lot of people, it's a lot of different conversations going on. But yeah, anything he buys is a triple now because he has big typewriter and he has the anomaly, the doubleheader. There's that deep blue getting sold inevitably. So I guess a groundbreaker is pretty good. He's looking at spell power maybe. I hate knowledge. That sounds like it's Gargamel from the Smurfs, right? Like, I hate knowledge. I hate it. I hate it. I guess a 7 here. We don't have future fins. Argira? Hell yeah. Dude, we're popping off with Nagas. There's a groundbreaker. Man, I know roughly what we're trying to do, but to actually do it here is, yeah. Okay, just skip groundbreaker, so maybe I don't know roughly what we're trying to do. there's no Rylak for the Queen's Guard. So I thought he was gonna go in on the groundbreaker pop off. Oh, I guess he just has golden shiny ring, huh? Yeah, I see. Yeah, he's just doing that. Interesting. Deep blue gets sold. He's like, no, I thought I was permanent. Yeah. All right. He's just trying to find something that's not with his Zargira. Unfortunately, he could not get it. I guess he's just maxing his spell power here. Okay, found a Queen's Guard, but without Rylak, Queen's Guard is probably not that good, right? Belinda and Zesty let down the golden deep blue. Yeah, I think he was looking for that. Yeah, the buffs in the shop are happening for doubleheader purposes. Exactly. So he keeps the economy from the chef. He keeps the spell power. He obviously keeps the golden shiny ring. And then he just could not go for... Ooh, that's a lot of emergence. Because that's another triple, right? He has double golden emergent here. Yep, that makes sense. Shield makes sense as well. I wish we could throw the shields. And oh, I guess we want that perma shield, yeah. I want to get like double shielded emergent, but that's just, yeah, we're not going to get that. Looking at back-to-back because back-to-back is back-to-back. Mandatory pause. Mandatory back-to-back check. He's like, well, I'm not that much into Nagas yet, right? I could still go back-to-back. Now, I mean, whether he's playing Nagas or not doesn't really matter for whether he can go back-to-back or not. It's, does he have the Belinda? Does he have the end of turn lady? He doesn't, so. The only thing he has is spell power, so it's pretty far away. Which is kind of nice, because I bet you guys are also tired of watching back-to-back games. So it's like, yeah, he skipped the back-to-back. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Eyes doesn't really matter. What spell does he want? We've already used our Zargira. All right, we're getting 2 of those. I guess he could get Hamul or Wisdom Ball. Search for more Shiny Ring Man. Scope. All right, whatever. We want to get some hand space now for sure, because we have this double golden emergent. Bran. We're gonna fit a Bran in here? I love it. We're gonna fit a Bran in here, chat. I actually love it. He's holding emergent. He plays a Cornetron. He's like, I can't board lock myself. I'll get 1 extra gold, baby. Let's go. All right. Bran, how and why? He has Queen's Guard in his hand, so getting Golden Bran definitely doesn't suck. I mean, there's no situation where getting a Golden Bran sucks. It's just that his resources might be better used elsewhere. But it is Beater, so if Beater wants to make a Golden Bran, who am I to say no to that, right? I'm probably the least confused person when somebody makes a Golden Bran. It's like, Golden Bran, of course. Of course, why wouldn't you make a Golden Bran? That sounds so wrong if you wouldn't make it. Alright, we took the 26% loss because we have an Accordatron on the board instead of a second Golden Emergent. But yeah, board space is a thing, right? A little bit of board lock, so... We still have our typewriter, so we do not need to Zarjira this brand. I think he realizes, right? Yes, he does. He's a pro. Here we go. Hey, that rhymed. Let's go. So what are we doing from here? Discover Battle Cry, I guess, right? We made a golden brand. Oh, is there a 7-drop he's playing brand with? There's a Quillbore, but there's no way we're doing that, right? Huh. I'm curious to see how this golden brand gets used. Oh, that's money. We got this rodeo, right? Rodeo is about as good as it gets in this lobby, I think. All right, sells out of the chef. Has them basically, he's replacing his chef with brand for money. And he loves Spite Scale. Holy shit. He was like, eh. Yeah, that's another triple. Like the prize, basically. Yeah. We take that? I guess we take that. Not enough gold. Peter's like, do you know who I am, sir? Please. My credit is good. Man, the battle cry was tempting, but new hero power is new hero power. Ah! That's better. He's like, okay. Wait, he could target Zarjira, right? Eh. I guess, honestly, spell power is what he needs, right? Yeah. What is going on here? No, my money! My money! So we basically traded one piece of economy for a superior piece of economy, which is very cool to see how that works in Beater's brain, where I guess he assigned like the money slot to the Chef's Choice Naga, and then he said, okay, well, this is my money slot. I can just replace that with Golden Brand, and Golden Brand over the course of a few turns probably makes more money than the Chef's Choice guy would, which is probably accurate, right? And he also has Tome as his trinket, so Golden Brand has more chance of making triples. Well, I guess there's a more chance. Chef's Choice is also kind of good for triples. Anyways, probably more value in total. Now, he did use his... oh my god. Jesus. He did use his doubleheader plus typewriter on it, so that is a thing. Mana Free's Queensguard for the triple. I don't think Queensguard is permanent. I think he's playing around the shiny ring guy. Queensguard is actually not that good with no Rylac, because you're just, it attacks and then it's done, right? But the shiny ring guy, it keeps going the whole time. So I think you, okay, well, this souls out of Zarjira instead of Queensguard. So probably not, but... Oh, it's top 4. Okay, it sells Zarjira by default. Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, so disciplined, right? He's like, it's top 4, sells Zarjira. No time to keep it. It's too dangerous. I also like that he, I like that he put the Surf and Surf on the brand, because the taunt will die, and then the Surf will get buffed from all the shiny rings and the Queensguard. Man, he has so much to do in so little time, yeah. Oof. Another taunt. Oh my god, yeah, it's double. Jesus, it's double. Click, 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 click. 7-drop. Standards? Oh my god, yeah. Need another shiny ring guy, right? We have a golden emergent that's hitting the board here. Might be out of that spell power. Ooh, Wisdom Ball. Quick little Wisdom Ball and Sanders, what we get. Oh no, golden Queensguard. Okay, keeping a Queensguard. Keeping a Queensguard. Another roll. Then a Queen Emergent to end on. Oh my god. Bro is like, I'm not dealing with Steal the Shop too many cards. Yeah, if you have that much money, Steal the Shop is not that good. Alright. This guy has 2 golden shiny rings, but 0 emergence, right? So we have ×5 on our spells cast. So that's 10 shiny rings per attack. And the Queensguard also just add a bunch. Wow. The crab, bro. The crab is just owning. He's keeping his spell power very long, which is, it's very fun to do that. It's just, man, it's so much fun to just watch them navigate this, because it's satisfying to see it in action, but my god. it just feels like you have to juggle board space so incredibly well. Yeah, he's just getting free shields for his emergence. So we're trying to roll Shiny Ring Dragon, I guess? 2 more shields. He's on 27 though, I don't know. Wow, just gonna settle for 2 shields. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, he does just need to kill the Voon, right? And then Shiny Ring? Shiny Ring? Shiny Ring? Yeah. He just goldened that Queensguard last turn with Sanders. That's so much determination to then sell it. This feels like Bran out. Yeah, but you probably keep Bran still here. There's 2 things he can sell, right? He also has this rat scale in the hands that he could end on. Bling, bling, bling. Oh my god, yeah, look at the Bran. The Bran's still getting the action here. Mutinous is kind of good to have. He just wants money. Yay, more money. Alright. Cycle that as well. Oh my god. Bro, this is so sick. Oh! Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho! He got that off! He's just fishing for triples to get Sanders to just golden stuff. He got that off, ladies and gentlemen. What a legend. That APM is disgusting. I mean, how can you fight this? That's not a fair fight. He just does it out of nowhere. He's like, oh, and you know, then you just do blah, 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 and double golden shiny ring guy, and you have perfect board and stuff. You know, don't you do the blah, 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 all the time? You know. The kind of APM costs you 10k PC. Bruh, it's your brain more than it's the PC. I wish it was just the PC. I could buy the PC, chat. It's not the PC. Unfortunately, it's not the PC, chat. I'm guessing we're getting out of spell power soon. Oh, shiny ring guy. More. Bro, he has 4 of them. The golden Wrathguard is cool, but only if you need the damage. Goes for double spell power, okay. Then another emergent. Bro, he has 2 golden emergents already, Jesus. How many emergents is enough emergence, Peter? Yeah, you sell 1 spell power, I think, so you have your guy for your spells. And then you sell the emergent at the end as well. Clone! He needs like 10 board slots here. He has such premium stuff that he can't play. He's gonna clone the golden shiny ring guy, of course. There's another one in the shop. Wait, that's a 4th golden one? If he buys it next turn? Bruh. Shielded? Yeah, of course. Ugh. I mean, look at these triggers. That's per attack. Yeah. If you don't have Rylak for the Queensguard, this is just better. Turns out, triple golden shiny ring guy, kinda good. You know, the funny thing was, this card was really oppressive before Anomaly meta. But it feels like during Anomaly meta, you just have so much money that this guy is actually a little bit too slow. Well, too slow, maybe too low cap for most games. Beater's like, I don't see the cap. No cap. No cap here, sir. I'm not getting capped. But yeah, Beater, as they say in the business, this is not normally. They should check him PC. You know, something files or whatever. Did he play flag on shiny ring? No. He copied it with clone. He's copying it with the anomaly doubleheader. He's Argira at it. Wisdom ball probably. He's Sanders 1 or 2, right? The taunt divine shield is really nice to not let your guys get killed. So I think you just sell the regular emergence to play the 4th golden shiny. Cycle the other meditative from our spell power. There's also glow scale instead of the meditative. That means you can shield your ring bearer, which is probably better than shielding your taunt, especially because they might Leroy you. So I'm guessing you sell the shielded taunt to end on glow scale, and then you shield the ring bearer or the emergent. The golden emergent is really valuable with this many shiny rings. Bananas? I don't know, bro. Return a minion to the hand. Oh, double shields. Now they're both, yeah, of course. That is just better. It's so, yeah, it's not that hard really to see the line, but to see it every time, right? You're just seeing it again and again and again and again, like it just gets the optimal line. Whew. Oh, still shields the taunt, okay. But does go for the emergent. Yeah, I guess if they don't run Leroy, this means your shiny ring guys in the front are protected longer. Oh my god, bro, how many shiny rings is this? 40 shiny rings per attack? Somebody double quick math. He's getting 4 dragons, which do 2 rings, 8 rings, and then times 5, 40, right? Yeah. 40 rings per attack. Holy crap. Bro, 40 shiny rings every time he swings. And he's got 30 spell power. Jesus. Wow, what a Naga game, man. This is, yeah. That might not be the biggest stats you've ever seen, but that's a beautiful board. Like a crazy, crazy double header. Had a lot of fun here. Also, it's not back-to-back, which is also fun.